Okay, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I believe you can see my screen now, and I was just checking for this from the long time, and finally I guess someone can see my screen. So if anyone is online, just give me the reply saying like you can see my screen so that I can start the video. Okay, so I will just type the message. Please confirm if you can see my screen. Okay. So let me check from my channel itself. Okay, so if anyone is online, can you please tell me that if you can see my screen? Okay, so let me start. I'm creating this live stream because I just want to show you all of you about the video, the setup which I'm using it here for the Oracle DBA. So basically, if you see, this is the VMware, and here you can see the multiple machines are already running. I have given some name so that I can refer it like for which it is there. And here that I'm using the VMware where I installed the Oracle database software, and I'm using the Oracle Enterprise Linux, which is again a Linux operating system created by the Oracle itself. So this is a OEL setup 5.6. I'm using it here, and on the top of it I have created the Oracle database, and these are all some data guard environment. So here you can see this is a primary machine and this is the standby machine. So you can see that there are three machines which are currently working, and I'm using the VMware software so that I can show the people like how the Oracle database works actually. So this is kind of a real-time production environment only. If you have any queries, you can just ask me. Okay, so great, I can see there is message from Salar, and he's saying that yes, he can see the screen. This is really good. So yeah, again, it is really difficult to connect to the VMware and to do the practice work there. So because of that only, what I'm doing here, I'm using this Putty session. Putty is something like which is really good software, and I'm connecting from the Windows machine. So here you can see that this is the same machine that I'm accessing from the outside, and for that I use Putty software. And because of this Putty, there are certain features which is available in the Putty, so that you can copy it very easily. You can paste the thing. You can see the screen is quite big so that the people can see it very clearly, and all these features are there with this Putty. And again, you can connect it from the outside also, from Windows. So you don't need to go inside the VMware, and you don't need to go inside the VMware and try to do the things, because it is quite easy for us to understand the Windows. So because of that only I'm using here, and I'm currently using 12 GB of RAM, and out of 12 GB I'm giving 2 GB RAM to each server. So the total machine RAM for me is 12 GB RAM I'm using. So I have two slot in my machine. The first slot is of 8 GB RAM and second slot is of 4 GB RAM, like this only. Apart from this, I'm using 1 terabyte of disk so that I can put some DBA stuffs as well as some personal stuffs in the disk itself, and I can run at least 3 machines at a time. So currently you can see there are 2 machines which is for primary and standby, which is again the data guard environment, and the second screen you can see it is a standby, again it's a single instant database. So these are all things which are available in my current system. And again you can see this is a Windows machine, so 4 machines are currently running at a time. So because of that only I always recommend to the people that you should go ahead for the system which is having a good configuration. That is always good to go with the good configuration softwares, because later time when you try to install the rack software or any data guard software, your system will be very slow, and then it is really difficult to do the database operation. So better to go with the configuration like where you have at least 12 GB of RAM, so 1 terabyte of disk, and let's go with the good processor. You can go with the Intel or AMD, that's fine, but try to go with this processor which is currently working. So in Intel we have i5 to i7, but again if you go with the latest processor, definitely the cost will be again increasing continuously. So that thing also you need to understand. But instead of going with the lower cost and lower the disk or the RAM, again you need to change it after some time. So better let's wait for some time and go with the good condition laptop only, so that you can put multiple databases. But because single database instance is like something which is not helpful for you. If you want to connect to the database and you want to do some practice, it is always good to have a multiple database to be installed. And you can again go with the Oracle 11G 12C multiple versions, and nowadays 18C and 19Cs are there, so you can install all the software at a time. Because if you don't have the good configuration, definitely you need to shut down or you need to delete one database instance, and then you need to go with the another instance. So this is what I was talking about. If you have any queries or something, you can just let me know, so that we can discuss it. I can see there is a very good response from everyone. Thank you so much for that. And I can see there are multiple people, they are directly dropping mail to me. So these are all about me. Thank you. So if you have any queries or something, you can again come back to me. You can drop me a mail on the same email ID, or you can directly contact me on WhatsApp. So this is all about today's video. I hope there is nothing to do anything right now. I'll be always online on this Saturday or Sunday, anytime whenever I'll get the chance. So if you want me to see online and if you want to ask any question, you can just do subscribe me, so that you will get a notification. You can check the link in the description box. There you will find one form where you can register yourself, and you will get the update related to the jobs and some material related to the Oracle DBA. And if you want to follow me on LinkedIn, you can get the link also there. Okay, so thank you so much. Happy weekend and see you. I know DBA people will always work in the shifts, so some people maybe are in the shift itself. Okay, so please do like, subscribe and share this channel. If you have any suggestion, just let me know, because I'm always there to take the suggestion from the people, and accordingly I'm creating the videos. I hope the videos which I'm creating, it is helpful for the people who is starting their career in the IT industry, and those who want to start their career in their DBA field. Thank you. Bye bye for the day, and see you next time.